Hey everybody, it's Dara from Entertainment, and I would like to take a few moments out just to discuss something that I think is really important to all musicians, all working musicians especially, and that is rehearsal time. And actually, my top faves on how to have an effective rehearsal. I believe that rehearsal is definitely a time for musicians to come together and to prepare for any upcoming show or event or whatever's going on. It's not really a jam session. I don't. It shouldn't be time to jam. Jam sessions are great to freely showcase your talents and things like that. But rehearsal time actually should be more of some solid time set aside to really get something done. So here are my first five of my top 10 choices. So the first one is actually be on time. Most musicians have something else going on, whether it's a personal job or a 9 to 5, anything. And so they have to actually schedule rehearsal time in. So I believe that rehearsal should be, if at all possible, set at a certain time and a certain day for a certain length. And you want to be on time because you realize that other people have things that they have to do, and so they have to block out a certain amount of time to rehearse. So let's go on and get to it so we can get it done. My second tip is to have one lead voice in the room, which I think is really important. All of our opinions and things like that count. Yes, they do matter, but we all have opinions, and if we spend the entire rehearsal giving our opinions on what everybody thinks should happen, we're going to waste a lot of time on, we could be spending that time more wisely. So I say let there be one lead voice in the room, be it the band leader or just whoever it is that's leading that rehearsal. Someone may have brought in some material when they, want some suggested material, and they would like to get this material done in a certain way or some kind of certain arrangement. So let's, have one lead voice in the room. That way, we can once again better use our time and instead of going back and forth with each other on the minor details. All right. So my third one is to prepare a set list. It's very effective, in my opinion, to come knowing or having an idea of what it is that you want to do. So my suggestion is to jot down a list of songs that you want to do. And if you're a vocalist, even jot down your lyrics so that you can have something to follow by, and just a general idea of the direction in which you want to go in. You can always make changes along the way if a song isn't working, or if it's a go, check it. If it's a no, move on, and then you can arrange it in whatever order you'd like to arrange it in once the rehearsal is over. But I believe that you should come with knowing kind of the direction that you want to go in. So make a set list is my third. My fourth would be to practice in your own time. You want to come to rehearsal prepared to rehearse. So I believe that you should take time out every day, whether it's 15 minutes here, a half hour there, an hour here and there, whatever you can do, however you can fit it into your own personal time, to take some time out to go ahead and practice your scales, practice your runs, practice your songs, practice your lyrics, so that by the time you get to rehearsal, everyone can come together and actually rehearse the show together, and you're not really wasting a lot of time going over things that you're not clueless about what's going on. You have, even if there are mistakes, to be made, at least you've practiced in your own time, and you have an idea of the things that you need to work on, and once again, the direction that the music is going to go in and all of the arrangements. So practice in your own time and rehearse when you get with the group. And my last one for right now is to don't only spend time on what you know. You know what you know, and that's great. A lot of times we have favorite songs and things like that, and we have it down pat. That's wonderful. But if you have it, you probably don't. If you have it to where you want it to be at and you're satisfied with it, you probably don't need to rehearse that. By all means, go over it. But you want to take time and spend it on the difficult pieces, the new material that may be brought in, things that you don't know, things that you're having issues with. You already know what you know, so you don't want to spend a lot of time, going over that. So once again, those are my first 5 of my 10 favorite tips to having an effective rehearsal. So stay tuned for the next 5. Thank you guys. Thank you. See you later.